happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. No, 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 said a small brown dog. If you're happy and you know it, wave your tail. If you're happy and you know it, whisk your tail around to show it. If you're happy and you know it, wag your tail. But my tail is rather insignificant, said the elephant. So I sing, if you're happy and you know it, flap your ears. If you're happy and you know it, flap your ears. If you're happy and you know it, flop your ears around to show it. Oh, ridiculous, cried the crocodile, whose ears were very small indeed. If you're happy and you know it, snap your teeth. If you're happy and you know it, flash those big white teeth to show it. If you're happy and you know it, snap your teeth. Snap, snap. But you could clack your beak, called the toucan. If you're happy and you know it, clack your beak. If you're happy and you know it, clack your beak. Quack, quack. If you're happy and you know it, snip and snap your beak to show it. Oh, but that is pathetic, said the gorilla. If you're happy and you know it, beat your chest. Boom, boom. If you're happy and you know it, thump your hairy chest to show it. If you're happy and you know it, pound your chest.
Pound it.
Hip hop, said the kangaroo. If you're happy and you know it, jump and bump. If you're happy and you know it, jump and bump. Bing bong. If you're happy and you know it, boing and boing along to show it. But the hyena giggled. If you're happy and you know it, have a laugh. If you're happy and you know it, have a tee to show it. If you're happy and you know it, have a laugh. So, when I'm happy, laughed the little girl, I can do my own thing. Well, that's right, they all cried.
Come on, let's do our own thing.
Why not?
When you're happy and you know it,
do your thing.
When you're happy and you know it, smile and grin. Beat
Pound your chest, flap your ears,
clack your beak,
snap your teeth,
giggle, screech.
Boom, boing, do your thing, Yahoo! Well, thank you very much for helping me tell the story, Justine.
That's okay.
There were lots and lots of noisy animals in that story, weren't there? I think I can hear another noisy animal over there.
A noisy dog called Sadie. Ruff, 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 ruff. Oh, Sadie's very excited because she's just moved into a new house with a lounge room and a laundry and a veranda. Along with George the cat, meow, and Wanda the fish, blub, 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 blub. All these animals need to find the best place to live in their new house. Oh, Sadie first. Well, here's a nice warm kennel for Sadie to sleep in. How about the lounge room? Do you think the lounge room's a good place for the kennel? No. How about the laundry? You could, but I've got a better place. The veranda. Then Sadie can keep a watch over everything that goes on. Kennel on the veranda. Okay, George, your turn. Here's a nice basket for George to sleep in. Meow. How about here next to Sadie on the veranda? Oops, not a good idea. Come on, George. You'll be nice and warm and snug here in the laundry. There, cat basket in the laundry. Wanda, you next. Oh, I think Wanda will be too cold on the veranda. So what about the laundry? Let's see. Do you think Wanda would like to live near George the cat? It could be a bit tricky to do the washing too. So come on, Wanda. Into the lounge room. There. Blub, blub, blub. All the animals have settled into their new house. There's Wanda in her fish tank. And George in the cat basket there. And Sadie on the veranda in her kennel.
Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff, 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 ruff. Woof, 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 barking like a dog. Can you bark like a dog? Come on. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, woof, woof. I'm a dog. I can bark all day. Ruff, ruff. Yes, woof, woof, woof. Yes, every day I bark and bark this way. Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff, ruff. Something else now. What about, a fish? Can you swim like a fish? Make your hands swish like a fish? Swish, swish, swish. I'm a fish. I can swim all day. Every day I swim and swim and swish this way. Something else now. What about a cat having a scratch? Can you scratch like a cat? Come on. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Scratch, scratch, scratch. I'm a cat. I can scratch all day. Every day I scratch and scratch and scratch, scratch, scratch this way. Scratching like a cat. Can you scratch your shoulder? Scratch. What about this? Can you touch your nose with your tongue? Give it a go. No, I can't. Well, can you pat your head and rub your tummy at the same time? Oh, it's a bit tricky, isn't it? We're going to see some people doing lots and lots of different things now through the windows. Let's have a look. There goes the square window. Oh, another time, diamond window. Oh, goodbye, round window. Let's look through the arched window today.
I'm 11 and I can ride a bike.
I'm 5 years old and I can swim. I'm 5 and I can read. My sister's 4 months old and she sleeps a lot.
I am 6 years old and I can kick a football.
I'm 12 and I can sew.
I'm 2 years old and I can speak. I'm 3, I can talk and burn.
Go say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
I'm 15, I reckon so.
I'm 7 and I can cook.
Do you like to cook too?
Well, Big Ted likes to cook, and he's been shopping with his new shopping bag. Let's see what he's bought. He's bought some carrots and lettuce and some tomatoes. Yum.
And Jemima has her special party evening bag ready to put in a mirror and her hanky and some money and a comb. There you go, Jemima. And Morris has his books here. Into your book bag. Go the books there. Oh, there's lots more room in there. There.
Little Ted, remember, bought a special tool bag to put all his tools in. So let's put them in, little Ted. Hammer and screwdriver and a wrench and some pliers. There, your bag is all packed, little Ted. Lots of room there.
That's time for us to go now. Maybe you'd like to help unpack the shopping.
Or you could play shops.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
There, finished.
Rock and roll, Bob! But, what is it?
It's a worm farm, Rolly. I put shredded paper and a little soil in here, then some eggshells, fruit and vegetable scraps and a little water. The worms like it if it's damp. It helps them work really hard and make lots of compost, which helps things grow.
But where are the worms, Bob?
Well, I haven't got any yet, Rolly.
I'll get you loads, Bob. I'll dig them up with my spade.
Oh, no, you mustn't do that, Spud. I want them to be charmed out of the ground. We're going to have a worm charming competition.
How do we charm them, Bob?
If you can make the ground vibrate, the worms will think it's raining and pop their heads out. Worms like rain.
That is why I have my garden fork with me, which I intend to down.
And I'll do some tap dancing on this board, and I can tippity-tap like raindrops falling on the ground.
Mr. Sabatini's brought his violin. Yes, because of the music. She will charm the little worms from out of the ground. Is everybody ready?
Spuds on the job.
On your marks, get set, go.
Out you come. Oh.
Rock and roll sound! Wriggle and roll, little worms. Wriggle and squirm. Rolly the charmer is after a worm.
Oh, dear me, Bob. Can't you stop this terrible noise?
But the worms love it, Mr. Bentley. Look, Roll is singing, it's making the ground shake, and they think it's raining.
Wriggle and roll, little worms.
I think Roll is the winner of the worm charming competition.
Rolly's a charmer.
Oh, just like Rolly. Now he's started. He just can't stop.
To watch more of your favourite shows, click over now to ABC2.
And on ABC One, the Bananas in Pyjamas will be along at 3 o'clock this afternoon to learn how to knit warm woolly hats, but then end up in a terrible tangle. Coming up shortly, our education programs begin with Take On Technology.
Oh my gosh, did you see the latest episode of Worst Best Friends? Log on and check out our new iView channel, Faves. iView Faves is the internet channel dedicated to keeping you in the loop with all the shows you love.
I've fallen in love.
Noah and Saskia.
I don't know what I know, you know?
Crash Zone.
Absolutely awesome.
Spellbinder. The Girl from Tomorrow. Worst Best Friends.
How much you got? I'll eat it all.
Thank you, iView Faves.
Oh, that program's so boring. And I've seen that one before. Oh, there's nothing to watch, nothing left to read, and nothing I haven't played with 100 times before. I'm bored. Oh, Flynn, I said I'm bored.
All right, Dudley, all right. I was just reading in here about an unidentified flying object, a UFO.
Yeah.
Seen around here.
Yeah, sure, Flynn. UFOs or no UFOs, I'm still bored. Oh, why did that coconut have to land right on my foot?
Yeah, that sure was bad luck. But, Dudley, I've got some ideas. You said you were bored with your toys.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm going to make you a new toy.
Wow, a new toy?
Yes.
Wow. Well, it has to be something I can play with sitting up like this.
And it can't be too big. Or something that rolls off because your bed's not flat enough.
Yeah. Flynn, I can't think of anything. At least I can't think of anything that's fun.
Well, cheer up, Dudley. I've got some ideas.
You have?
Yep. But I'm going to have to do a bit of investigating first before I start drawing designs or making anything.
Oh, don't do that, Flynn. Oh, that tickles. Oh, stop it. Oh, ow.
I'll see you later, Dudley.
Oh, Flynn! Oh, I can't wait to see what he comes up with. That hurt.
There are so many different kinds of toys to play with.
Hello? I'm Melissa.
Perhaps Flynn's toy will look like one of these. Some toys are designed especially for little babies. They don't have any small parts that a baby could swallow. They might make a noise to keep the baby interested. These toys are often made from plastic, so they're easy to clean. Other toys are designed especially for children who can't see very well. These toys have interesting things to feel and press down on. They might also have sparkly parts that catch the light, making them easier to see. And these toys often make interesting sounds, or even play music when they're touched. It's good to be able to hear things when you can't see well.
I'm working on it, Dudley. I'm working on it, Dudley. Now, what kind of materials can I make this from? No.
Perhaps Flynn could make Dudley's new toy out of wood. Drew's about to start making a new toy now. Before he cuts anything, Drew checks the toy's measurements. They're written on the plans. These marks help him to make sure he cuts the timber the right length. All kinds of wooden toys are made at this factory. The people who designed them worked out what they would be like by drawing them on a computer. Peter sometimes draws his design ideas on paper first, before he starts using the computer. Right now, he's working on the design for a toy train. The different pieces all need to be the right size so that they will fit together. This piece will be the side of the train. Here's what it looks like when it's been cut. Ryan's in charge of the router, a machine that cuts out all the different shapes. He's putting the measurements that Peter's worked out for the train parts into a computer. The computer's linked to the router. The shape that's about to be cut is the side of the train. Ryan uses a sanding machine to smooth the edges. Now, it's time to join all the different shapes. The pieces are glued and screwed together. Ryan's become pretty quick at making these toys. Ta-da! The finished train. It's strong enough to ride on, or you can pull or push it along. The wheels are turning around on an axle. This kind of axle doesn't go round and round with the wheels. This means if there's something or someone on top of it, they also don't go round and round.
No, I don't think so. No. Now, I think I could use this. Yes. And that's pretty good. And now we're getting somewhere.
Still bored. B-O-R-E-D.
All right, Dudley. All right, Dudley. I'm working as fast as I can. Now, oh, yeah, that looks pretty good, but this doesn't. I know how I can start making.
We're making our own toys with wheels. We're going to test them on a ramp to see how far they can roll. We're making them to give away as Christmas presents. I've designed a car with a trailer, and I used a straw to connect them both, and I made my wheels out of bottle tops.
I just put a little bit of sticky tape around the end and just pushed it on with the sticky tape onto the axle so it stays on.
Just like Peter at the wooden toy factory, these children also drew designs before they began making their toys. Having a clear design helps you to work out what to make, how to make it, and what to make it from. All the designs have wheels and axles, so the toys will be able to roll along. Of course, you have to come up with some ideas before you can draw a design. Some students came up with design ideas after taking a close look at toys with wheels that they brought in from home.
We're making a mark to show where each toy rolls to. Some roll better than others. Watch what happens when we tip the ramp up a bit more.
Backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards.
Here it is, Dudley. I've brought your present.
Oh, yippee! Can I see it, Flynn? Please, please!
OK, Dudley.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Oh, OK, here goes. Oh, wow, Flynn, a spaceship. Wow.
Yep, and I made it small enough so you can play in bed with it. And look, it's got a little door here. And it's got a little light inside. But of course, it can't really fly.
Oh, that doesn't matter, Flynn. I just think it was really nice of you to make it for me.
Oh, thank you, Dudley.
Hey, Flynn, what does this button do?
That's strange. I don't remember sticking that button on. Come to think of it, there are a few things that seem to have changed since I wrapped it up last night.
Yeah, sure, Flynn.
Don't worry, Dudley. I'll get your spaceship.
Perhaps you should have put a lead on it, Flynn. Then it could